You know that sound, that horrible crack when a rock flies up on the highway and just smacks your windshield?
Ugh, yeah, it's the worst.
It's the sound of your whole day getting ruined. But it turns out, for drivers in Lake Oswego, Oregon, that sound might be way more expensive than it used to be.
Oh, for sure.
Hmm,
It's definitely not just a matter of, buying a piece of glass and some glue anymore.
right. I always assumed it was a pretty standard repair, maybe, what, 200 bucks? But we pulled some actual cost data from a local specialist, collision, auto glass, and calibration, to see what people are really paying.
Mm.
And honestly, the numbers are all over the place. We're talking anywhere from $200 up to 800
Hmm.
or even more.
That spread is huge. It's kind of shocking.
It is. And I have to ask, is this just a markup? I mean, Lake Oswego has some nice cars, sure, but why would one person pay 200 and their neighbor, pay nearly $1,000 for the same thing?
It definitely feels like that at first glance, but when you look at the breakdown, it's really a hardware issue.
A hardware issue.
Yeah. So if you're driving a standard car, think a Honda Civic, a Toyota Camry, you're probably safe. You're generally looking at that 200 to 350 range.
Okay, so that's your baseline for just glass.
Exactly.
So if I'm in a Camry, I can breathe a little easier. But what pushes it all the way up to $800?
Well, that happens the second you get into luxury vehicles, trucks, or SUVs. The data we have specifically points to brands like BMW or Mercedes-Benz. For those, you're looking at 600 to 800 bucks. Easily.
See, that's where I get a little skeptical. Is that just a luxury tax because they know someone with a fancy car can afford it? Or is the glass actually different?
It's not just the logo on the hood.
Uh-huh.
This is the part that I think most people miss. Modern windshields are.
Hmm.
Well, they're rarely just windows anymore.
What do you mean?
In a high-end car, that piece of glass is basically a transparent circuit board.
The circuit board, really?
Think about it. You've got integrated rain sensors. You have compatibility for heads-up displays where your speed gets projected right onto the glass.
Oh, right.
And even special acoustic layers. They're sandwiched in the glass to, cut down on road noise.
So you're not just paying for visibility. You're paying for a lens that has to be optically perfect for all that other tech to work?
Exactly.
Mhm.
And that leads to the biggest cost driver and honestly the most important safety factor of all, ADS.
ADS. That's the advanced driver assistance systems, right? Like the
Yeah.
lane departure warnings.
That's the one. And automatic emergency braking, too. Most of those systems rely on cameras mounted right behind your rearview mirror, and they're looking through the windshield.
So if I replace the glass,
You're basically messing with the car's prescription glasses. If that new windshield is installed and the camera is off by even a fraction of a degree,
oh,
or the glass has a tiny distortion you can't even see, the car's computer gets confused, it might think you're drifting out of your lane when you're not, or worse, it could miss an obstacle it should have seen.
wow. So I can't just swap the glass and drive away anymore.
Nope. You have to calibrate it. Collision Auto Glass actually highlights this as a major part of the service now. You have to literally reteach the car's computer where the new glass is.
It turns a simple repair into a software recalibration.
That's it. And that takes time,
Mhm.
special equipment, and expertise. That's what really drives that price up.
Okay, that makes the $800 make a lot more sense. It's not just labor, it's programming.
Yeah.
But wow, hearing that price tag is still painful. Is there any good news here?
There actually is. Most drivers forget that this is almost always covered by comprehensive insurance.
Oh, good point.
And unlike a collision, a fender bender,
Yeah.
windshield claims often have a very low deductible or sometimes no deductible at all.
That is a massive relief. So even if the shelf price is high because of all the tech, my out-of-pocket costs could be zero.
It could be. And the provider we mentioned, Collision Auto Glass, they emphasize this. They handle the insurance side of things because they know how complicated it's gotten.
Okay.
So if you're in Lake Oswego and you're staring at a crack right now, you can call them at 503-656-3500, or their website is collisionautoglass.com. They can tell you where you stand.
It sounds like transparency is really the key here. You need to know if you're paying for glass or if you're paying for glass plus a computer reboot.
Precisely.
So if we boil this all down, what's the big takeaway for someone listening who just wants to get their car fixed?
I think we need to stop viewing our windshields as just cosmetic. We used to fix them just so we could see the road.
Right.
Now we have to fix them so the car can see the road.
It's a complete shift from repair to recalibration.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I'll leave you with this thought. If that piece of glass is part of the system that decides whether to slam on the brakes for you,
Hmm.
skimping on the repair isn't just about saving a few bucks. You're potentially compromising the brain of your vehicle.
That puts a whole new perspective on a tiny crack in the glass. Thanks for listening to this deep dive, and please drive safe out there.